It's underscore Gintu back again to the roots of today. And today it's today. Tomorrow gonna be another day. And here we are one on one with my colleagues here. What's your name here?
It's Obasa.
It's Obasa. Live, it's one on one. So we have this other side here.
Queen Yabohanse
Queen
here,
Yabohanse.
one on one with our boss.
Fantastic.
How are you, boss?
Everything is
Queen
so
Yabohanse song.
everything is so fantastic and everything so good, guys. And to this platform, and we want to make sure that we are making something that's called the sanitary pads disbursement from today. And we have got much of the ladies who are just in need muchly, and we want to make sure that we are having this session of today, and we have much of the talk to them, making sure that we have even the doctari, which is called the doctor. Yesterday I spoke with him, and we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be giving the lecture, which is a chit chat, which is more fantastic coming out from this position, which is today. And we have held this venue at Obasa's place, and I think it's going to be working, and we have much of the people to this representative, and we want to make sure that everyone gets at least 3 of them, which is the packets, and we're going to be making sure that everything is progressing fantastic. And it's one on one live. Keep it tuned. Let's vibe and show you what we have and what we are intending to do. Oh, our mother here. There's no problem. Everyone hears English here? Fantastic. I like this because today we have much of the people here. Thank you very much for all of you coming and making sure that you're going to be getting this kind of a supply of the sanitary pads. They are here. We have 3 packets. Talk about the cartons here, and I think each carton has 24 row of the packets of the sanitary pads, and each packet has 6 of them inside. And already we have our doctor here going to be making sure that he's guiding and counseling the people first before they can just take their product back home. And we're going to be introducing him, and so as he can just make sure that we are getting the lecture or a chit chat, so as we can elaborate ourselves. And everyone who is just available, welcome to this area. And I think Obasa is here. Obasa, this is your home.
Yes, this is my home.
Can you introduce the people to your home? So as we might be talking and we will be just chased. We have not been introduced already, but we have the mother. Come. Let me recognize.
Welcome to It's Obasa's channel. Subscribe, comment, and like her videos and all other
Fantastic. So you have welcomed us to your home.
Welcome all.
Welcome all.
All of you.
So thank you very much for your time, and we will do something because we have used your venue. We might talk 2-3 things after the session.
Welcome.
Fantastic. We have Mama Mogesi is here again. We have the mothers even represented.
Mama Mogesi.
Sanitary pads.
Sanitary pads. And fight from
your girls.
Hey, my girls here. In your English.
Your daughters.
Hey, my daughters. Wasichana.
Yeah.
In English.
In English.
What is called?
Daughters.
You, I can call you
Son.
Hey,
Daughters now.
Hey, and that girl, what I can
Daughter.
Daughter.
Yeah.
Yes, my daughter.
And I'm very happy to bring that
To them.
sanitary. And you are going to help from Mata from Mogesi. I talk in English.
English is problem.
At least you have communicated. Thank you very much, ma'am. And I really like because even the village people can just get like them, and they can bring something to our daughters. They can teach them a little bit. And thank you very much, Mama Obasa, which is the Mama Nesto here, and everyone who is just available. We have much of the YouTubers here, and we're going to be introducing them after the session as to make sure that they are getting much of to know the subscribers, to know them, and also we have them onto this session. So let's welcome, before we just disperse them here, we're going to welcome our doctor to introduce himself and give us a little lecture. Yes, fantastic. Welcome.
Hi. Yeah, my name's Algidio. I'm a Kenyan Hyper, and we are here for this function for today. So I welcome you all for just a very small session about our heritage girls And you know, as a country, Kenya, we have put our concentration more to our girls, and the girl health is a big concern. So that's why we are here, especially me. That's why I'm here. I'm going to give you some small advice how we are going to handle this life and how you handle yourself in the near future. And there are others who maybe who dropped out of school because of one or two, because of those are the challenges in life, and they are always inevitable in our lives, and we accept them. Those are the challenges, and we make them as our stepping stones. So as we are moving forward, we are going to start to have just a small discussion about this what we call the STIs, sexually transmitted infections. That's what we are going to talk briefly about it. And you know a number of those ones and other symptoms I'm going to tell you. Then you know how best you can handle yourself.
Subscribe.
So you are welcome.
So this is our doctor here, and they're gonna be giving us a counseling, which is a guideline and counseling. So as you can know how to, there are people who doesn't know how to use them.
Yeah.
Much of them. Maybe you have the small ones who are now introduced into this.
Yeah.
And we have to teach them about a little bit of the STIs.
Yeah.
And whenever you cover about that one, we're gonna be now free to talk about. We have delivered something. So as whenever we have another section, we shall cover another topic, so as they can just get it more and more.
That's good.
Exactly.
So as he comes, just maybe I say hi to you once again. Okay. Hello. Hi. Are you happy? Yes. So if you're happy, for the ladies, how do you do when people are happy? Maybe something good is coming. What do? You scream? I saw Mama.
Mama Mogesi.
Mama, are you happy?
I'm very happy, very happy.
So when people are happy in the village, what do they do?
I'm very happy.
Joy
I'm very
Amanda.
happy and I'm dancing
So you want to
here.
dance?
You scream. How do you do?
I'm dancing
Okay. So welcome, Dr.
So welcome, Daktari. Give us 2-3 things so as we can get and to know how these things do run.
Yeah, you are welcome once more. I'm welcoming you so that we can have a very small discussion and you have a session where you can ask any question that you are having. Number one, there are those girls who are very young, maybe the age of 12, 13, up to 15 who are yet to start a ministry or circle. So I'm going to give just the best how they can use these sandal pads because they are here to help you and to rescue from any humiliation. You know, these are the things which have made several girls in our demonstration circle. When the demonstration starts, many girls can drop out of school because they don't have even the ability to buy these things because here in our country they are bought in our shops here. You can find them easily in our shops. But there are those people and those girls who are starting their first time to receive their ministration. And it becomes a very difficult topic to tell the parents because it's new. And they have the first time to have that circle. So it's going to be a challenge for this one. That is why others they tend to say, I'm very sick here, I'm not going to school, but they are not going past the main point that I've started this and this one, I've started receiving my periods. So what can I do? They are not even able to ask any question as pertains to starting with periods. So we are here to tell them, be free. As young girls, we want to tell you, you should be free. You should have somebody who is very close to you so that you can be able to ask any questions as pertains to your starting of menstruation. And there are others who may start using these standard pads. it can be reactive maybe. It can react because it's having some preservative there. Others can start itching on their private parts. And when you start for the first time, when you are using those ones and you have started itching on your private part, it's advisable that you ask and you seek any medical intervention, maybe to change the towels and have another company if you have reacted with the first one. So we are telling you, you become very free to have any question to ask for those ones who are starting. And here I can see there are others who maybe who dropped out of school because of one or two things. And I'm telling you, that's not the end of the life. Because I can see my friend here, Gintu, is bringing hope to you. This is hope. And for those ones maybe who dropped, maybe by having just giving birth to others, that's not the end of the Lord. I'm telling you, you have another chance. And there are good friends out there, like these ones who have decided to help you have these 100 parts. These are your best friends. Even if they don't know your names one by one, but these are your friends. So they have decided to bring all these ones here for you to have them. So Gintu is having so good friends, and the friends wherever you are, those ones, I don't know your YouTube channel.
It's Gintu.
Gintu, oh, it's Gintu, yes, it's Gintu, yeah. So if you just come across this channel, maybe you subscribe, and it's doing a good work in the village here. As you can see, our sitting is just sitting in the village. So it's formal in the village. The way they are sitting here, totally acceptable. So we accept it the way it is. It's doing a good work here. It's helping our young girls and those ones maybe who dropped out of school. You people there, good people, wherever you are, all over the world, you are seeing us. And this is a small village in our Nyabwanse town here. Please, if you are able to assist these people, please, you can do so. Because they need us, we need you, so that for us and for this village to move a step forward. So I will move to another topic, just a very small one, because when people start administrating the period, administration periods, it means they will advance to other parochial adventures. Yeah, others may start even to find some boyfriends elsewhere there, and that's why others maybe you had them and they messed with your life. So out of messing with your life, maybe you have a child, one or two, they may end up even adding another infection to you. That's what we call sexual transmitted infection, and that is a very serious ones. And when it's not properly managed and diagnosed in a proper way, it can bring other repercussions, other side effects, other damages to your system, that is your reproductive system. So I'm asking you, whenever you see all those signs, when they are just coming, please, you need to seek other medical advice. We are giving all those advices free at our medical facilities. So when you will come there, you will find us there. We'll advise you and we'll counsel you and give you the proper treatment. So that is what is very important. When we have found, we will subject you to just what we call the lab investigation, and we'll find the cause and the infection you are suffering from. Then we'll just make it and administer what we call the proper medication. So that's what is very important. And also, I want to tell you, outside those sexual transmitted infections, others like gonorrhea, syphilis, and others, we are having also another giant one, which is HIV, which is just stressing many people around in the village and in the world also. So I want to tell you, you take good care of yourself and handle yourself with dignity also. That's what we need in our villages. That's what we need in our society, so that we can have a bright future ahead of us. So my advice to you all is take care of yourself and have the proper way of using your sanitizers. These are your friends who have stood with you, and they are the good ones. We don't know them, but they are good ones because they have decided to help you and help the girl child. Even our country is putting more emphasis on girl child. So we thank God for that and for this opportunity. For I am Gintu.
It's underscore Gintu.
Underscore
Whenever
Gintu, yeah.
now YouTube has recommended me, you can just say Gintu.
Yeah, Gintu, yeah. It has recommended to be Gintu.
Yeah, now it's Gintu.
Yeah, it's allowed. So this is what you are studying in the village.
Yeah.
And I'm just praying you just expand out of this village of Nyamwasi. You can go to our neighbors villages around here and assist the young lads who are there. So I'm giving this time, I'm here so that I can be able to answer any question that you are having.
Nataka kuikata, nimeikata.
When I use that sanitary towel for 3 to 4 hours, how and when I start itching, what medicine will I use for me to stop itching?
Oh, okay, good. It's that's a number of that's a good question. Maybe they are calling me Musa Maria. That's my trade name. In English. Yeah, in English it means that good Samaritan. Yeah, that is my business name, and my YouTube channel is Manigidi One Doctor. Yeah, if you come across that one, initially with hint of us from yesterday, you will have it. So let me go back to the question. The question she's asking is a good one, and we are having a number of. That's it depends how the doctor who is going to handle your case, how is going to evaluate. We are having a number of management of the line of itching. It might be the cause of the sunlight powers or other infections because out of your areas you can get that itching from there and the other areas even insects itself. So we can sit with you down, analyze your situation well. Then when we have analyzed and we have found the cause of your itching, then we administer the proper medication. Yeah. Another question?
I have a question.
Yes.
So, doctor, after using this sanitary pads, where should we dispose them? Should we burn them or dip them in the pit latrine? Which one is the best way?
The best way, number one, you handle them with a lot of because number one, we in our facilities we have the way of the risk management. How we manage that's now the risk. How we can manage that risk management. We have around some colors which tell you which one is more serious, which is not serious. Like we have black, yellow, and red. When you have anything which contains blood, you put it on a red bag to show that it's having high risk of even transmitting to anybody else. So you need to handle them very well, and you put them, not panning them. You put them in the pit latrine, and even panning them. If you have the assimilation place where we pan all those wastes, especially in our facilities, we have all those areas where we pan out the waste management of the facilities, the better. But in the village, we don't have those ones. So they are supposed to be in the pit latrines. Yes. Another question. So I think Gintu, I think we have done our small session for the village here. And I told you I'm always available for the community. When it comes to the community, I'm always ready for any assistance if it's needed.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I had a little question now to ask because they have not asked it. Let me ask about whenever this village, let me propose it. Whenever they have such kind of the sicknesses, or they want to be a little bit, you take care of them, or you make sure that you are diagnosing them. They can just come. How do you, in terms of cost, how do you do such kind of the treatment?
Normally the treatment is not all that expensive because other these are just bacterial infection, and bacterial infection there are others which are very stubborn bacteria and others are not. And when we find it, so the best way and where the world is as for now, because others may use other antibiotics, without by abusing them or misusing them. So when you are misusing antibiotics without taking the proper dosage, because when we know the stubbornness of the bacteria, we might give it maybe the frequency of taking the drug, it might be around 3 times we take it with its stubbornness. And when it is just not all that stuff, it might be the frequency of one BD means twice a day, in the morning and the evening. So the cost, how we charge, it depends with the kind of infection, because we have a wide range of infection in that line, that is STIs. We have a wide range of diseases, and they are properly diagnosed using our investigation in our labs. So when we have established which is the infection, then we give the right treatment and the right cost, and how much it will cost for that treatment.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Any question? Yeah, you have something to say.
You young guys, you don't know how long you can take with bats. You can take itself at least 2 or 3 per day, or you have not to ask that question. Because young girls about 12 can use 3 leaves per day without exchanging. Why don't you ask those questions? Because I am a mom, I can't
Yeah, she's asking all the question. You know, it depends. There are others, when it comes to that time of just receiving a thousand periods, they are experiencing a lot of blood. Yeah, they can exchange them twice. It's proper way is just after 6 hours you change it. That's the best way. Yeah.
6 or 3 to 4.
It needs to be around 6 for those beginners, but those ones who are having a lot of blood,
And those who overflows, how many times?
those one who just overflows a lot, who receives a lot of blood during menstruation, they need to take maximum of 3 hours to change the blood. And those ones, they can go up to 6 hours. It's acceptable also.
And how many days you are recommended to see those days?
Oh, they recommended those ones which are recommended ones. Normally, the ministerial it's supposed to take 3 around to 4 days, and that's all.
And those who goes up to 2 weeks.
Those who have to 2 weeks now, that's another case, because there are others who can go even the whole month, just receiving even some drops every day, not really overflowing, but receiving all those drops every day for almost 1 month.
And they are others those who see, they see today and they are another day they don't see.
Yeah.
What about their cases?
So
No,
which one will I start
you
from?
can see today and tomorrow you don't see.
Let me ask you, I am going to answer you. You say those ones who are having those menstruation for around 7 weeks, it means that one now it's an issue. It's not now a cycle. The proper cycle, it's not supposed to go past 7 days. It's not to go past 7. If it goes past 7 days, you need to go and seek for advice from your medical provider to advise you. And even when you go, you receive those drops every day. It means you are having what we call hormonal imbalance. There are several investigations which can be done to see whether your hormones have started to change, so that we can give you the right medicine to make your balance to be your hormones to balance. Yeah.
Understood.
And those who attend twice per month, what could be the cause of it?
The cause, maybe this one, it might be the reason one. There are others who can start using these family planning methods early as a young age, because we are allowed to give them to those ones who have started menstruation. So those ones who can start using the any family planning methods, it can trigger your days and how you are going to receive your periods. So when you start using your family planning methods, anyone, we have many of them, you choose which one is fit for you. You do what we call the proper investigation until you find which is the best method for you, and you start using it. So don't start using anyhow the way you start, you decide, no, let me start with this one. So, first, investigation to be done. We have several methods of family planning. You establish which one is the best for you. And when you use the long one, the long method family planning, which is not acceptable in your system, in your body, it will start making you even receiving your periods twice a month.
Is it allowed young girls to use those family planning?
Yes, it's allowed. In our statute, we are given the protocol. Normally, we start from around 14 to 19, 19 to 25, 25 plus. So that's how it's planned. We administer those
Which
from
one
14.
is the best for the young ones to use it?
No, no.
Abstaining and family
from
planning, which is the best.
Abstaining for what? From what?
From sex.
Yes.
Sex, as I can call it, is just a biological function. And those biological functions, they are good for everyone. So, for young ones, we are adult them. We have what we call APC. When we are in our counseling, we have to, you abstain, be faithful, and if you not be able to contain all of the first two, you can use that protective, which is a condom.
But sometimes the condoms do burst, so it's not.
Yeah? No, when you use it properly, you know.
Sometimes the condoms burst, so no, I
Yes.
don't prefer that.
Yes, they must, because I agree with you, but when you are, you know what, you need to be told how to use the condoms, because they have the way they, because many people don't know, even if they are using it, they are using it in a long way. Are you seeing it? So even when somebody is going to be just a condom, is supposed to be advised which way to use it, so that it cannot pass.
You know me, I don't allow that. You know, when I was a young girl,
Mm-hmm.
I'm now a woman, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say whatever caused me the problem I'm having right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't abstain, so I said, let me use the condoms.
Mm-hmm.
But it was by accident. I got pregnant and I was using those protectives while I was in Form 4. So I don't recommend young girls to use condoms.
Exactly.
Maybe they can abstain. You know, when you use those, what do we call them?
We said we have 3 procedures. Number 1
If
is
you can't
abstain. Number
please.
2, for those ones who are multi-effective. For those ones who cannot, because there are those ones who cannot totally abstain, because we are all of us, we are not on the same line. Because you cannot say that you don't agree with that one, because it is a procedure which is accepted by the World Health Organization. It has been approved that it is so protective. It's one out of many who can have that experience you are saying. Is one out of many. But most for those ones who have been using, they have been using and they are very successful with it. So it's like those ones who are using family planning methods. For instance, for those ones who are using the Profela, that's an injection for 3 months. There are others who are using it. You have it and you can conceive. So what is the reason for that? It means that out of 100 women who are using the depot injection, 3 will conceive, even if they have it in their system. So it's not 100%. It's 97%. So 3%, and for your case, you may lie between those ones who are that percent the use is made minimal. But anyway, we don't advocate for sex for young people. That's what we say, because number 1, when they will be introduced in different ways. So that's why we don't agree and we don't accept for young girls to start having sex at young age. Because when you start sex with a young age, especially those ones who have not been given it, those vaccines which can prevent for your cervical cancer, when you start using those ones, when those people who start having sex at young age, they have one disadvantage. One, they may end up having what we call the cervical cancer because you don't know who your partner you are going to move with, because you are not going to move in with the person of your age. No, maybe you'll move in with somebody who's a bit bigger than your age, and that's one you don't know even the partners that person may have outside there, so it will subject you to other risk factors. So we say don't start those early sex when you are having young, when you are young in age.
So we just abstain.
That's the best way.
Yeah, that is the best way of abstaining.
Yeah, because having sex in young age, early age, it's having its repercussions. Yeah.
Another question.
Mm-hmm.
There are those who, but not me. There are those who, while in their menses,
Mm-hmm.
they use drugs to stop their menses.
Mm-hmm.
Is it recommended? Is it good?
Why do you want to solve your menses? Because why? What
For
it
those
might
who
be
are
the reason?
married and maybe the husband
Mm-hmm.
the husband cannot wait.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it takes long.
Okay. Normally, when it takes long, that's what I said earlier. But 4 days, you need to go and seek for an advice from a health provider anywhere around you, because number one, there are many as you have said, who cannot wait. But if you are a man, really a man, and a member in the human family, you need to understand your spouse well. So there are others who don't understand anyway. So we don't complain about it, because there are those ones who don't understand, and it's very dangerous and very serious when you are having sex where you are on menstruation, because what all of the waste from the body and all of those bacteria, they have been collected and assembled in one point. So when somebody is having sex with somebody with the menses, when you receive any infection out of that, it will be a very complicated infection, and it will take us some time to treat it by using what we call, we may subject your urine to what we call culture and sensitivity to establish which is the right drug to just end and finish your bacteria or bacterial infection.
Any question? Any question?
It's your day. Ask your
Oh,
questions.
let me ask.
Yeah.
Is it true that when you use those contraceptives before you give birth,
Mm-hmm.
it may cause what
Mm.
can I say? That you might
Baldness.
not give birth.
Those are the myths in the society, but they don't have any, any relevance. When you are using them, you can end up not getting the kids. No,
So it's not true.
it's not true. Those are the myths in society. When you start using them, that's why we have in our program, that's the family planning programs, we have we group our clients, those as the family planning clients, we group them into 3 groups. There are those ones who start from 14 to 19 years, 19 to 25 years, and then from 25 and above. That is the 3 groups we are having when we are managing our family planning clients. So at 14, I think most of those who are in 14, they don't have kids.
Joy.
But finally, they will have ending up getting the kids. Yeah.
Okay.
Any question? So I'm very grateful. We have had a great time, and I'm happy that you have asked several questions. And others, you may have other extra questions you are fearing to ask before the people. You just come to my facility, Musamwema Medical Center there. You will find me there. I will answer your questions, all your questions that you are having. Because some of you may fear to ask questions in front of people, but I'm always free. And when it comes to just give you information as pertains to your health, I'm always ready. It is absolutely free. When you will come, we will not charge you any consultation. You just pop in and seek any information that you want to know. I'm there to give you that information.
Thank you, Musa.
Yes.
Fantastic. So, guys, we have got much of the lecture from our doctor, Yaman Gidi, one doctor.
Yes.
Fantastic. From
And
this
remind them when they come across it,
Uh-huh.
they must do something.
Man Gidi, man.
Manigidi one doctor.
Man Gidi, one doctor.
Yes.
Fantastic. So, I think people have got the information much, and I really appreciate for your time. You have dedicated yourself and make sure that people are getting the information, how it's valid and coming one-on-one. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, people, it's now a time for you to line up and get 1, 2, 3 of the sanitary pads, and they're gonna be. So everyone will just take one and line up, very systematic, so we can just disperse them right now. Line up, you can just line up, please. A request, please.
Matapangira ini. Juri. Samanta pangira ini.
Line up. Systematically, please.
Carrier bag.
We are giving him them a carrier bag. Thank you.
Yeah, just lined up, please. Line up. Just systematically, please. Go. Systematically, please. Yeah, 3 per each.
Festus. Sasa kati kanalora yake moko.
Ile kama una ke wito ke tenda ke na.
Imichuha.
We have more bags and I think more cartons and I think we are now subject and each and every talk about the village because we have many villages here. So you are starting it?
So guys, we thank you, Gintu,
Yeah.
for coming up with this project.
Yeah.
We really appreciate for discussing with Obasa and Famaiza.
Yeah.
We really thank you a lot. So I think our girls are very happy.
They are very happy. Are you happy?
Yes.
I'm not showing you happy. I don't see the happiness.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
The girls. They were mamas. They were mamas are happy. They were mamas are happy. I want to show you a face.
Hey, if you are given just a little bit, give others aside a little bit. 3 per each?
3.
3 per each? Yeah.
Should I say 3 pa? Tati ko heta ora tsari musubat ko mo.
Nantene di video.
Kontaka ko. Baka de yang itoto without breaks.
Sawa do release pads wao.
Ujapia kwini.
Kwini mugani.
Simbe msimairi hata museme asante mkiamua. Abaichi nchara.
Guys, I'm serving them.
Hey, watu hata hao wamefikiwa? Hao wamefikiwa?
Tusiwachukue.
Wako sawa?
Huyu amefikiwa.
Huyu
Huyu ako karibu kunyesha. Huwezi jua kama ako over that. Upe moja. Maybe they are just Congolese.
huyo ngoja kidogo.
Maybe they are Congolese. Upe moja.
Zitatosha? Hey, is that Tosha? Are they going to be enough?
Hata weito. Basta.
Honor. Thank you.
From here we are going to lay some concrete.
Tigiri.
Say thank you so much.
Everybody, people who are just coming from that foreign end still, make sure that they're gonna get them. Hey. Waisha. Wait, nani hajapata?
I'm here.
Wangapi hamjapata? Zimesha. Hawa bado. Apatia hawa zenyu zitakuja. Give them. Give them. Hey, nani? Oya. So tulete box moja. Request. No problem. I will pay you, man. Yeah. Nani hajapata?
I'm here.
Hao wenye wamekuja watatu, wawili. The people who just arrived already. Patia huyu hao wawili. Wewe hujapata?
Bado.
Na wewe hujapata. Camera woman wa hivi kwa nani? Hao wawili ndio wanapatiwa saa hii. Nani hajapata? So wewe ndio hujapata, sio? Okay. Okay. The other ones for this guy. Thank you. So your menu. Let them pass. Guys, we have so many people just in this position, and I think we're gonna be recommending another one home. So whenever it will remain, we're gonna be making sure that we have the other carry bags. There's still many. There's so many, exactly. Hey, aya basi tupange tu laini. Utasema
thank you. Sema asante. Thank you.
Hey, aya tusikilizane basi, yeah. Aya tusikilizane. Request, eh?
Kana kibicha bigote mama. Kana nehe jamani.
Gonna be coming, eh? Yeah. Gonna be a good thing or gonna be a disgusting thing?
Others who really suffer, we don't have.
Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Thank you very much, guys, for everyone who just took this position to make sure that the girls are getting this kind of support, and I really appreciate for everyone. Thank you very much. Keep it tuned, keep it locked. We're gonna be updating you much from this position, and gonna be a good chit chat that people have just got some of the lectures, and I think they have now so happy into this position, and they really like it. And are you thankful?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Aya, fanya bye. Bye. Thank you.